Traveling with a disability takes planning, time, and plenty of patience, and some places simply are off the itinerary because of a lack of access. Well, here in the Pikes Peak region, disability tourism is becoming a bigger part of the city's overall focus for travelers. As Brett Forrest reports, our rocky mountain terrain is actually becoming quite accessible.
When I dug into the data and realized a large percentage of travelers had a disability, I wanted to learn more how our region is adapting. The Rocky Mountains might seem out of reach for many, but that's far from the truth.
Where should you sit?
How cool is it up here? It's pretty special though for people with disabilities to have this access and to be able to have this kind of experience when so much of the world is inaccessible. A place like this, 14,115 feet. Wow. No! Look at that.
Aaron Baker is traveling the world with his wife and daughter.
Smile, Caleb. 3, 2, 1. Cool.
Raising awareness and advocating for disabled individuals, or as he calls himself, diverse-abled.
I suffered an accident, paralyzing me from the neck down. And all these years later, I'm now up at the top of Pikes Peak Mountain.
Hoping to inspire others to take control of their lives and realize they too can still go adventuring.
Do it. Come out here. Kudos, Colorado, for creating this type of accessible space. It's easy to roll. It's not steep. It's wide.
And in Colorado Springs, accessibility is not limited to just Pikes Peak.
When guests enter the museum, they will not find a step. It's ramped all the way throughout the museum, and each guest has the ability to customize their experience at the very beginning.
According to a recent visitor profile study, 31% of travel groups to the Pikes Peak region had a member requiring accessibility services. That's 14% higher than the U.S. norm. It's because of this large contingent, the Colorado Springs Tourism Office and sites like Pikes Peak, the airport, and the U.S. Olympic Paralympic Museum are so focused on access.
And so that really kind of sparked a space where we could do a lot more and kind of improve what we're offering to visitors.
Colorado Springs is now destination verified by Wheel the World, a disability travel organization, using verified data points to highlight dozens of businesses in town.
With that information, they can make an informed decision where we're gonna guarantee that they're gonna have an accessible experience as they travel to those destinations.
And the Wheel the World partnership is just the beginning, but there remains work to be done.
We know that we can always do better, but we think that that's something that we as a destination can constantly improve upon to make it better for all travelers.
And because of these efforts, tourists like Aaron Baker can continue doing what they love.
To anybody with a disability that wants to explore, go out and do it. You can.
The Destination Verified page with Wheel the World is live and available now, and even if you aren't a tourist, it does have good information about accessibility here in town. I'm Brett Forrest reporting News 5.